magnets. We're going to continue our lesson on magnets. So you guys should all know what this object is called now. What is this object called? Rose, what is this called?
Magnet.
It's a magnet. It's a magnet. And Rose, what can you tell me about magnets? What can you tell me about magnets? Taylor, what does a magnet do?
The magnets can make the metal stick to them.
Yeah, it attracts magnet. It attracts metal. It attracts metal. Let's read this section from your book. Let's read your section. Bunny, can you read this for us?
Stick to this. A magnet is an object that attracts things made from certain metals. You may have seen or used magnets at home or at school. Can you find all the magnets in this house?
Thank you. So guys, you did your homework. You found magnets in your home. You found magnets in your home. I would like you guys to get out your piece of paper, get out a piece of paper and write down, I want everyone to write down the definition of a magnet, So can everyone get a piece of paper and write down our vocab word, magnet. Okay, this is our first vocab word of our lesson. A magnet is an object that attracts things made from certain metals. After you're done writing, once you're done writing the definition of a magnet, feel free to add an example if you need help with an example. But we're going to look at the examples you guys came up with. Okay. Okay, guys, while you guys finish writing, can anyone tell me what this word means? What does the word attract or attracts mean? Attracts. What does it mean that the magnet attracts things? What does it mean to attract? Anyone have an idea? Sino?
Stick together.
Stick together. Yes, it wants to pull things towards it. It wants to pull things towards it. I'm assuming most of everyone is done. Let's go. Let's read some examples of magnets you can find at home, and then we'll look at the examples you guys found. So who can read our first example? Let's have Milk. Could you read our first example?
Speakers are magnets that help move some words into the air.
Very good. Speakers and Milk, what example of a magnet did you find in your home for homework? Milk, what example of a magnet did you find inside of your home? Milk? Were you able to find a magnet? Let's see what Milk found. He found a solar one in his airport book, a solar system magnet. They're used to hold a picture on the book and was used to hold a planet on the board. So cool. So you found one for your solar system and a book. Okay. Let's have someone else read now. Let's have Moon. Can you read the next example for us? Moon.
To hold them in place.
Very good. And Moon, sorry, Moon, what example did you find in your home of a magnet?
I take a piece from my map. Here it is.
Why it is TikTok?
Yeah, is it TikTok?
I found it. So Moon.
Teacher, I think why her magnets look like a map.
Why does her magnet look like a map?
Yeah, a world map. I saw North America, Greenland, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and other islands.
That's really cool. I wish this whole map is magnetic, Moon. This whole map is magnetic.
I just thought of a map.
It's really cool, Moon. Oh, this is a really nice looking map. Okay,
I just have a part of a map.
just part of a map. Okay, Blue Moon, can you read the next one? Blue Moon, can you read the
The magnetic knife for the pulls or knives to hold them in place.
Yeah, and Blue Moon, what type of example did you find for a magnet at in your home?
Each tech piece, dart, home audio speakers,
Mm-hmm.
cabinet, door latch, trains.
Okay, so in your speakers, you said?
Yes.
Okay, very cool. And let's read the last example. Puppy, could you read the last example?
Pushers and wallet use magnet to keep them closed.
And could you share with class what magnet did you find in your home?
I found a seahorse and a paper clip.
And what's the seahorse used for?
The seahorse have a magnet at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Does it go onto your fridge or something?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a seahorse that goes on your fridge. That's pretty cool. Let's have Scarts. Scarts, can you read the next one for us?
A vacuum motor is magnets in it. Has magnets in it. The magnets have turned fan to Christian suction.
Great suction. Great suction. So the vacuum, actually the motor uses magnets. Very cool. And Scart, what did you find in your home that was a magnet?
The battery.
Oh, batteries. Okay. I got you. You used batteries. I remember your video now that you sent. You used batteries. That's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, guys, if you use enough electricity and batteries and stuff, you can produce a magnet. You can make magnetic waves with just electricity. Okay. And I'll have Ray. Could you read the last one for us?
Refrigerators also magnets in the doors to help them keep them closed. It keeps cold air inside the fridge.
And what example of a magnet did you find in your house?
The example of a magnet is my chess pieces.
Oh yeah, I saw your chessboard. Your chessboard looks just like mine. We might have the same one. So those are some examples of things in your house. There's things all over your house that have magnets. Homework review. You explored your home. Where did you find any magnets? Were you able to find, where were you able to find the strongest magnet? And how was the magnetic force being used? Now, a lot of you guys sent me this for your homework, but I would like to call in a few more people who would like to share what they found for their homework. Where did they find a magnet? Who would still like to share?
On the ground.
I liked Pasta's example. Pasta had a really cool example. Pasta, what was your example of a magnet?
My example of a magnet was
It was your mom's what?
my mom's credit card.
Yeah, exactly. It was your mom's credit card. And what does the magnet do in that?
It has a strip of magnet in it.
Yeah, you told me it's to store data. Milk, his homework, he wrote that it's used to store data. And that's correct. So your credit card, I have a credit card right here. Let me show everyone, I guess. I don't use it here in Vietnam. I used it in the US. It's very old now, but this is my credit card. This strip here is slightly magnetic. And yeah, if you put a magnet over it, you can actually, if the magnet's strong enough, you can destroy a credit card. You can destroy A credit card. Zook, what's an example of a magnet that you found in your house?
But I don't know how to call it.
Can you describe it? What does it do? What does the magnet do?
The magnet hold my paper on the steel bar.
Okay, so it holds your papers. Is it like on your desk?
Yes, on the desk.
Okay, so does it stop papers like from flying away?
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool. So you have a magnet that can go onto a paper or a piece of paper and hold it on the piece of metal so it doesn't fly away. That's really cool. It's like a paperweight. Okay, let's call on one more person who else would like to share. Is there anyone else that would like to share what they found in their house? Anyone else that would like to share? Let's have Cherry. Cherry, I haven't heard from you. What is too small? Your magnet?
Yes.
What type of magnet was it?
This is a small magnet of my. This is my mom magnet.
Okay. What's it used for? What's the magnet used for? What is it?
But I can't say this word in English.
Okay. Can you just describe to me what you would do with it?
It is the thing that is we wear it in clothes.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were able to find one. Maybe we'll figure out. I'll have to check out your homework to see what magnet it was. Okay. Okay. Today we're going to be learning something new. So now that you guys all have used a magnet, you guys should have seen a magnet in your home. We're going to learn about a magnetic pull. A magnetic pull. Okay, or the pulls. How many pulls does the magnet below have? How many pulls does the magnet below have? How many pulls do you think it has? Taylor says 2, Moon says 2, Puppy says 2, Ray, Alex, Pasta, Sophia, Jackie, Sino, Zook, Banana, Pasta, Sarah, Sino, Banana. You guys are all saying 2. Sino says 2 again. Banana says 2 again. Kim says 2. Okay, you guys are all saying 2. You guys are spamming 2. Okay, very good. And Alex, what are the 2 types of pulls that you wrote?
There's South Pole and the North Pole.
There's a South Pole and a North Pole. The S is for the South Pole. The N is for the North Pole. Very good. Okay, let's look at this another type of magnet. How many poles do you think each magnet have now or has now? How many now? You guys can type me in chat. How many poles do these magnets have? I'm seeing 5, 1, still 2. Sino says 0. Okay, Pasta got it correct. Pasta, good job. You're the only one that got it correct. How many poles are there, Pasta?
2.
There are still 2 poles. Is it north and south still?
Yes.
Yes. Guys, there's still 2 poles. I can find them right here. This is gonna either be north and south, and down here will either be the opposite one. If north was up top, south is down bottom. Okay, and there's also the poles in between as well. But each of these magnets, one side is north, the other side is south. In this picture, I want you to circle the poles. Circle the poles. Are you guys able to circle the poles? In 3, 2, 1, go. Circle the poles on the magnet. Circle the North Pole and the South Pole. Okay, I'm gonna disable. There's a lot of squares going on. Guys, make sure to circle. I'm gonna erase all the squares. Okay, you guys found them. This is the North and South Pole. What clue in the picture is there? To let you guys know, this is the North and South Pole. What is happening at the North and South Pole? What is happening at the North and South Pole? Banana, what is happening? What happened to the metal balls?
No, the ball is pulling.
Yeah, it got pulled. The poles are pulling on it. Sarah, what happened to the metal balls? Sarah, what happened to the metal balls?
The major ball is the magnet is pull
Yeah,
the ball.
exactly. They pull the ball. It attracts. Remember the word attracts, Sarah. It attracts the balls. Do you think the pulls on the magnet can pull the strongest? Do you think it's the strongest force at the poles or the weakest force at the poles? The strongest force or weakest force? What do you think? You think the strongest? Okay, let's see what Misha thinks. Let's see what Misha thinks. Do you think the forces are the strongest or weakest at the poles, Misha? What do you think?
Can you say again?
Yeah. Do you think the forces of the magnet are the strongest at the poles or the weakest at the poles? Where I have circled.
The strongest at the poles.
The strongest. Okay. So Misha and Sarah think it's the strongest. How about Sino? Sino, what do you think?
It's the weakest because they only have magnetic force at the head of the magnet.
Okay. So Sino thinks it's the weakest at the poles. And let's ask one more person. Kim. Kim, do you think the magnet is the strongest at the poles or the weakest, where I have circled?
I think it's the
You think strongest force or a weak force? So do you think it's stronger where the pink circles are or where my blue circle is? Which one do you think is the strongest?
the pink circle is strongest because the blue circle didn't stick with any marbles.
Yeah, it didn't attract any marbles. It didn't pull any marbles. That was a great explanation. The pink is the strongest. The poles of a magnet are the strongest. We'll look at this a little bit more. Let's observe magnets. We have a little video here. We're gonna observe some magnets. Anyone know what this is called? Moon, what is this called?
I don't know. West?
Yeah, north, south, west, east. What is this called? Do you know what the word of this is? What is this?
I forget.
You forget? It starts with a C. It starts with a C. Let's see if anyone can figure it out. Raise your hand on your video if you know it. Raise your hand. What's this word? What is this? Only Sino has his hand raised. Sino, what is it?
It's a compass.
It's a compass. You guys have learned about compasses before. I know you guys learned them with Miss Miranda. You guys should know what a compass is. A compass tells you north, south, east, or west. Remember, I told you, the Earth is a big magnet. The Earth is actually a big magnet. And a compass tells you which direction the North Pole is. This compass can tell you where the North Pole is and where the South Pole is. Okay, let's continue. Okay, where are the iron filings being attracted to? Where are the iron filings being attracted to? What part of the magnet? What part of the magnet? Let's have Sophia. What part of the magnet are the iron filings attracted to? Emma, what's this word called? What are they attracted to? Let's not sleep, Emma. Emma.
This is the magnet.
Yeah, the north and south what? What are these ends called?
The north and south way. The north and south.
What's the word? Starts with a P. Can you say the word pull?
Pull.
Pull. It's actually P-O-L-E. Very good. So this is the poles. Let's keep on watching. Okay, we're gonna look at some magnetic fields a little bit later. Let's watch. I have a few more videos, so let's move on. Let's read about the poles. You guys have discovered about the magnetic poles, but let's read about them. Let's read about them. Let's have Puppy. Puppy, could you read the first sentence for us?
The shape of a magnet may be a horseshoe, a bar, a button, or another form.
Okay. And could I have Taylor? Can you read the next sentence?
No matter the shape, every magnet has two poles, north and south.
Okay, and Misha, can you read the last sentence?
Yes, no matter the
We already read that
No.
one. Can you read the next one? A magnetic force.
a magnetic force is strongest near a magnetic poles.
Yeah, a magnet's poles.
Magnet poles.
Yeah. Can you say the word magnet?
Magnet.
Magnet. Very good. And then could you, we're going to add it at S. So can a near a magnet's poles.
Magnets poles.
Very good. Okay. So how many poles does every magnet have? Every magnet. How many poles? Everyone in 3, 2, 1. Everyone unmute. How many? How many poles does it? Very good. It doesn't matter the shape. It does not matter the shape. It can come in any shape or size. It's going to have 2. Okay. Now that you guys have read, I would like you guys to compare the pictures on the left, the magnetic fields on the left. These are 3 different magnets with iron filings. Compare the magnetic fields of the 3 magnets and tell where the field is the strongest. Where is the magnetic field the strongest? Write down your answer. Write down your answer. Look at all 3 pictures. Where is the magnetic field the strongest in these 3 pictures? So these are some vocab words you guys can use to help you guys out. If you need north, you have north, south, you have pull or pulls if you want plural. You have magnetic field, which is already underlined. These are some words that can help you guys out. Oh, you guys might also want iron filings. These are iron filings. If you want iron filings, there you go. There's the word for iron filings. This word should help you guys write your sentence. North Pole, South Pole, poles, pull, and iron filings. You should be able to write a sentence using these vocab words. Okay, guys, let's see what your answers are. I'm going to call on a few people to read their answer to the class. Okay, let's see some people I haven't called on yet. Funny.
The first one, I saw just the little bits of iron slings contract with the magnet. The second one, the north and the south contract with iron slings. The third one, don't get a lot of iron slings. So I guess the strongest field, go to the second picture.
Yeah, and where is it the strongest though? Where are all these magnets the strongest? Is it near the poles or near the center of the magnet? The poles or the center?
I think the center.
The center is the strongest. Okay. The magnets at the poles seem to be strongest. The poles attract the most iron filings. The magnetic field seems to be the weakest near the center of the magnet. These are some things you guys could have written. The center of this magnet and the center of this magnet. They all seem to be the weakest. They all seem to be weakest. Okay. And then the poles are the strongest. The poles are the strongest. The poles are where all the iron filings are. They are attracting the iron filings. Here are the two poles, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. 2 poles for every magnet. Okay, guys, that is it for today. Let's go. Okay, guys, I'll show you your homework. So your homework, guys, we did page 111 in class. This is what we just did. I would like you guys to do 112 and 113 for homework. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.